Seems like we are live.
Probably.
Yep. We are live. So, yeah, I mean, first time we are meeting, right?
Yep.
In a long time. I
There
would
you
say.
go, right? In real life. This is
Yep.
not Photoshop.
There is no invisible line in between.
Yep. There you go, right?
Absolutely right. Just open Tux and put in. By the way, Abhiram, like, how was your journey to Bangalore?
I mean, it was like good, right? It was good in the sense, like, it was. I mean, it had all the unexpected things, right?
Yep.
But at last it was good, right? Normally, when people travel from
Yep.
one place to another, they get food sick or something, right?
Yep.
I never got any of those, right? So
Amazing.
it's like
Amazing.
I mean,
It's
when you
like-
think the travel, right?
Yeah.
Like around 70 kilometers, right? I think it's already really good, right? So,
Amazing.
perfect, right?
Absolutely amazing. All right. So, Tux is posted. I'll post in
Absolutely.
my channels. It is physically WhatsApp. And so, like, Abhiram just came 1 day back, right? And I came 7 days back. So, almost in the similar time frame we reached.
Absolutely.
And there you go. So, last week I was like traveling, right? To Bangalore. I traveled to Bangalore and there was no internet in the home. So, I couldn't do the podcast, right? From my end. So, that's why that couldn't happen. But yeah, we'll be, again, now we are absolutely together, right? So, not at all issues in.
Yeah, I mean,
podcasts.
occasionally we might miss one, but
Yeah.
not really more than.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah, so.
Alright.
See,
We are waiting for 1 or 2 goals and then we'll start.
there's one viewer already, seems.
Perfect. Already one like, right?
Yep.
And that is not any of us.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Perfect.
So I think we're good to go, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. So hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of OpenTalks.
Yep.
I mean, technically it is the 32th episode. 32nd episode, but it is like, first time we are together, right? So, the first live-ish episode, right? Yeah, hi everyone, and today we will be discussing really good topics as always. You know, it's really nice to be together and talk without any headphones and what do you say barriers, right?
There's just
So-
one mic, right?
There
Literally.
is literally just one more. Yeah, I think we are good to roll the intro, right?
Absolutely.
Let's roll.
And we are back.
Right. So the first topic, right?
Yep.
So this government, right? We have already talked a lot about this government, and they are trying to get into our nerves now. Basically, they just want to know that what we are thinking, right? But the technology is still not there, so they cannot do that. But the other technologies like GPS, right?
Yep.
They're already there.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you see, the FASTag, right? That was a good thing. I mean, you didn't have
It
to.
do intrude the privacy, but it's good enough, right?
It
It's
is
just
convenient,
like,
right?
it's the balance, right?
It's the best of both the worlds.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't waive a credit card, right? It's
Correct.
harder, right? FASTag just basically works like a credit card, right?
Absolutely right. Yeah, and there are no hidden charges and all these things like
Yeah.
this.
I mean,
Yep. So the thing is that that thing was already existing, right?
absolutely.
Now the government has introduced one more thing that is
No, I mean, just to clarify, not it introduced, planning to, right?
planning to introduce. Yeah. trying to introduce one more thing in the newer cars. That is, every car will have inbuilt GPS.
Yep.
I mean, they do have, but this will be a different.
GPS and cellular connectivity, right? To
Yep.
connect to internet.
Basically, send the data right, to the Indian government service. So yeah, so the point is that every car will have that specified GPS and cellular connectivity, and through that, our real-time GPS data will be sent to some of the servers, right?
Absolutely.
Of Indian government. So the point is, Abhiram, I mean, first of all, what was the point of this? Like, let's think
You mean
from
the first check?
No, the FASTag was like it was really
Really good for tolls, right?
for
Payment for
tolls,
tolls,
right?
yeah.
But for GPS, like we can think about one case scenario that if there is some crime going on, right? Then we can just track the car from the number.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a good point, right?
I mean GPS signature, right? That's all they have to get, right?
Exactly. Now, but due to that thing, why normal people should suffer, right? It's like it is something like they are saying that they won't be tracking us, right?
Correct.
But
I mean,
it
they
won't
are
happen, right?
tracking us.
They are tracking
They won't be selling the data or doing
or
anything.
looking
Yeah.
at the data, right? That's what they are saying. But we all know, right? The best of the best government, US government, right?
Yep.
They also basically did the tracking through
Yeah.
lot of mediums, right?
Yeah, that is what happens, right? In any free world, right?
Yeah.
Like there has to be a trade-off between privacy and
Correct.
convenience, right? But there's always a point where it is like too much.
Understood.
Either it's too private or either it is too convenient, right? So GPS is something like that, too
I see.
convenient, right?
Interesting.
Where the idea is that like you have toll booths, you pay toll, you assume the entire route, right?
Yeah.
Entire toll. You might not want to go through the whole toll road, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you might have to diverge to another road, right?
Hmm.
So then what happens is you are paying for the whole road.
Got it.
It's not fair, right? I mean, technically fair, right?
Hmm.
So what the government is thinking, what if we have GPS?
Okay.
We can just charge for the X amount of kilometers they traveled on the toll road.
Understood.
But why? Right?
Yeah.
Like here
What was
we
the
are
need?
trading our privacy
Yeah.
to save like 20 rupees or 30 rupees
Exactly.
per toll, right? And that is pointless. I mean,
That is
pointless in the
absolutely
sense, see, like if anyone wants to track down a person, right? Much more easier.
Absolutely correct.
And these government systems, I mean, they might be secure, but they are not bulletproof.
Absolutely.
They are hacked, right? I mean, they have been
100%.
hacked. They will be hacked more, right?
I mean,
And
we are not talking about the North Korean government or South Korean
Absolutely.
government, right? This is
This is democracy, right?
this is democracy, and if you think about it, China has lot of restrictions on the internet. What do we say? Policies, right?
Yeah.
Here it is like it see, the government is not at all very much aware about the what do we say security perspectives of the servers and all those things, right? I'm pretty sure that those servers should be running a very old version of Linux or maybe Windows also. We don't know, right? Yeah.
Maybe XP, right?
Maybe XP. So what happens is like the person downloads the data from the Linux server to the XP computer, right, desktop, and then it is there, right?
Yeah, it's there.
Probably hackable. So
I mean,
and
there are
not
already
a problem.
vulnerabilities out there, right?
Correct.
It's not like you have to be a
Yeah.
tech god or something, right?
Exactly. Perfect. So, I mean, yeah. So that is so weird, right? I mean,
Actually, one thing I have to say is that
Yeah.
the trucks and all those things, right?
Hmm.
They already had this
hmm.
from the day one, right?
Okay.
The main reason being like they like the truck who is giving the truck, they wants to track where the truck is and
I see.
how much speed they are driving at, right?
Understood.
And there are so many things, right? Not just
Okay.
this, right? There are speed limiters in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things in the truck, right? Which these what do you call, like these people who lend the truck, right? They put it.
They set up.
So, and that is not good actually.
Okay.
I mean, for the truck driver, right? But there is a trade-off, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, you are doing for the job, right? You are not doing for just being human, right? This is like if you are a human and you are born and India,
Hmm.
you now have to be trackable by GPS.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, I think this is something we can all, agree upon, that, like, there should not be any kind of mass surveillance like this micro, management of
Yes.
surveillance, right?
Exactly.
And this is exactly what happens in China, right? I mean, there is
Mm-hmm.
a lot of tracking, right?
Yeah, lot of tracking. Even like the dumpster, right? If you put the wrong dump in the wrong dumpster, you will be get fined.
Yeah.
And there is no one to check. All the automated system.
This is all
There is no
automated,
one
right?
checking. Yeah, interesting. So let's see like what happens. Most probably this should be passed in the from the system itself. But yeah, let's hope it doesn't pass. Yeah. All right.
If it does, we are doomed.
Absolutely. Okay, so should we move to the next topic? I'll just
Absolutely.
check comments if there are any. Okay. So the second topic, right? Again, related to the government. I mean, see, India wants to have the electric cars, right? I mean, it's not like we don't want to do. I have decided that if I'll be buying a car or any vehicle, it will be electric only. It's not just about the environment, right? It's obviously about the environment, but the second things that are safety features. What do you say? The acceleration, the energy savings, a lot of things are there in the cost efficiency.
Even if you take a gasoline car and,
Hmm.
instead of driving the gasoline car, you put the same gas in generator, right? You
Mm-hmm.
charge the electric car with the generated fuel, right?
Mm.
Generated electricity, right? It
Mm.
will be, as long as it will go as long as the gasoline car, or maybe even better.
Better than people who are just saying that electricity is made from the fossil fuels, right? It's something like where it is made that has very high efficiency, right? So it's something like it's not. Of course, it is made from the fossil fuels as of now, but if we adapt to the electric vehicles, then the power plants which is to nuclear or somewhere renewable,
Yeah.
it will be easier for us to adapt, right? If we don't switch at all, then it will be like pretty hard, and it's already efficient. It's not like
I think nuclear is the way to go, right?
nuclear is absolutely
Yeah.
renewable is not reliable, I would say. Correct. So yeah, I mean the thing is that the problem is that Tesla wants to come into India, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the best bet we have right now because see other companies like Tata and all of those things are really trying really hard, right? And they are doing good job, right? But it's not up to the
So you are talking about the battery itself, not the cell itself.
I mean I'm talking about the whole vehicle, right? As in,
Okay,
but
understood.
the thing is that see those vehicles they don't have as many features as Tesla first of all. Of course
Yeah,
not.
self-driving,
Yeah.
collision detection,
Second is
sentry
they
mode, right?
second is they don't have that much of range also. And the last one is like because there is not a hot competition going in the market, right? These people are basically doing less features and charging us more. So even at least to bring the competition, Tesla has to come to the India, right? But what is
Absolutely.
happening is the government is saying that if you are not building the car in the manufacturing the car in the India, we won't allow you to first sell it, right? So it means like they cannot directly sell it.
So
Something like
thing is, right,
Yeah.
see, like these car companies, right,
Yeah.
when they come, right, they want to have a bulletproof plan where they will basically, try
Mm.
out the market, right?
Mhm.
How is the demand,
Yep.
right? And how can they meet the supply, right? Then
Right.
they will change to local production, right?
That's it.
But the major problem with local production, right,
Hmm.
I mean, is that it takes a lot of investment.
Absolutely.
So next level investment.
Mhm.
And once you do it, they waste money, right? Unless it's making the returns.
Hmm.
And this is exactly what Tesla don't want.
Interesting.
So I mean, totally reasonable. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, see, import duties and all, right? They charge this extra. So-
Absolutely.
And if you think about it, Uh, okay, so this one. There is some kind of shush noise when anyone is speaking. Alright. We can introduce, I guess, noise, other than noise cancellation.
Sure, I mean, absolutely.
Rishik, thank you for letting us know, right? Because there is a fan literally above it, so yeah. That works, right?
Oh.
So, Rishik, just let us know if the noise is gone or not, right? We will continue meanwhile. Okay. Yeah, you were saying something, right? Okay, I was saying something. Let's see. A good question. Yeah, import duties. So, yeah, what I'm saying is, see, import duties are extra, right? It does get manufactured in USA. Their label is costly. Indian labor is cheap. So,
Absolutely.
if it would have been made in India, it would have costed 40% less than the whatever price it is, right?
Yeah, whatever Tesla prices, right?
Correct.
Like,
So yeah, the affordable car Indian absolutely wants that also, right? And competition would have been better. So these policies, right? I don't know why they're imposing.
I think if you manufacture a car in India, they can take it out.
I see.
But yeah, I mean, so not always about
I
the
mean,
manual labor, right?
I mean, I was saying like there is like positive and negative point both of them. But see, when they start, right, it's something like
This is.
they have to basically test it out, right?
Yeah,
Whatever I told is like they are the positive points. But see, what they have to do is they have to import and start selling out little bit. They have to see what is the response of the Indian environment, Indian people. The roads are really different, right? So after that, they can basically invest the capital and start manufacturing. But yeah, it's not directly possible if we just think about it. So yeah, I mean, it's a really weird policy that again we really.
I mean, I do actually think at least there should be given a particular period where at least submitting that they are committing to
I see.
do it, right? In the sense like a land bought or something as proof, right?
Correct.
To
Correct.
expand. Should be probably fine.
Yep. Absolutely correct.
Let's go into
Third,
next topic.
third topic. Right? Okay, so the third topic is regarding like why.
I mean, just I will present the plot.
Sure.
Like there are so many different platforms.
Yep.
Microsoft is one of the companies which
Yeah.
give all the platforms, right?
Right.
And like last, I guess, few years back, right, 6 7 years back, Microsoft gave us all a blow, right,
Yes.
by entering the AV market.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that was unexpected, but that is fine because
That is
Windows was
acceptable.
totally affected by viruses, right?
Correct.
Now Microsoft was like, we conquered Windows, right?
Yeah.
Why not Android, iOS? I mean, I don't think Linux is on the book, but most probably Chromebook also.
Yeah. Basically,
Why not?
Linux. Yeah.
So Microsoft Windows
Yeah.
Defender, right? Now works in every place.
Interesting.
It's all like highway tracking, right? Highway pathway
Okay.
for tracking and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You carry a phone, Defender tracks you.
Yeah.
You carry a laptop, Defender tracks you. You carry a MacBook, Defender tracks you, right?
You breathe different text. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not at all saying that Defender is bad in the sense like it's a good antivirus. Right? It's a good enough antivirus. It's better than having nothing, right?
Correct. I agree.
Yeah. When I see it like that, it's very bad, right? But anyway, it's good enough, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Defender PCs, they have not been affected by viruses that much, right?
Correct.
The only
Correct.
time when it really affects us when user deliberately disables it, right? And that happens a lot with cracks and all those things. People wants to just disable the protection, active protection. That's the problem. But other than that, Defender is good. But why Android? Right? Google already scans the apps, right?
Exactly.
And they even scans the phone if you.
They do.
So there was no need for a new free antivirus, right?
Yep.
Like free, right? See, currently it is free.
Yeah, currently it is.
How long? Most probably
Absolutely.
365 subscription, everything will be jam packed to that.
Yep. I mean, you know, right? In Azure, they do provide Microsoft Windows Defender's protection.
Yeah.
And that is paid, right? Over
Absolutely.
and above the actual prices.
Absolutely. I mean, you are saying protection of enterprises.
Yeah, protection.
I mean, enterprise use a McAfee, right? So not really that stand when I see is even Defender, right?
Yep. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, see, what they're trying to do is basically penetrate into different OSs and collect the data. That's what
Absolutely. It's all about
Because
data, right?
it's all about data. Uh, they have already gathered enough data. I mean, you know, from Windows, right? They want to explore into different ports.
I mean, they tried ads. They tried
Yep.
ads in Task Manager. They tried ads in Explorer.
Yep.
They tried removing Internet Explorer.
Correct.
Now the next step to conquer the whole world, right?
Yep.
Release Defender for everything. You know what it sounds like? The Valentine app.
Business?
The Valentine app in that Kingsman movie, right?
Oh yeah. Correct. Everyone.
Free for everyone. Free for.
Yep.
Data free, calls free, everything free, right?
So much interesting.
Even their soul is now free.
Oh man. But I mean, see, Microsoft, right? They have not targeted Linux yet. So what I'm thinking is either they know that Linux users are pretty good and they won't be installing, and we don't want to waste our resources in building an antivirus for Linux,
Or they might be already convinced that the repository is already secure.
Yep.
Or they might be like, you know what? We have to rewrite the whole code base for Linux.
Yep.
That is 2% of the PC market.
Exactly. I think this is the option.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a market is steady after.
Yeah, I mean, in their eyes, right? I mean, they already know Linux is secure, but they don't want the world to know that Linux is more secure than Windows. Yeah, probably, but the third option is the correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting. Indeed.
Ads in terminal.
Oh,
You got
shit.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it I think it's a joke, right? Because
Yeah.
it's a
I
joke.
don't think ads are in the terminal.
Yeah, currently.
But
Correct.
maybe in the terminal. The Windows terminal.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Or it's in VS Code on Linux. Okay.
Yeah, if
I
that
mean-
happens, then I will literally abolish Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean,
my whole
I
life.
don't, there's a open source version of VS Code.
OSS.
OS. That will shift to that. And
Absolutely.
I think we are already using that. I mean, yeah. So Rushik is asking how Windows can earn money from Linux, right? Okay.
See,
so,
Windows do
Mhm.
sell licenses for WS, right?
Yes.
So there you go, right?
Absolutely correct. Eh,
That's the reason
Correct.
why they want to cut off all the
Hmm.
dual booting and all those stuff.
Right. Really. And see, this is Rushik. So what happens is, it is not at all relevant to this question, but I would say even the Azure platform, right? It does support a lot of proprietary Linux images, and they do cost also. So from that also, their commission comes. It's not like illegal kind of a spam kind of a earning, right? It's a proper earning, but just saying this is also one of the ways. Through Linux they can earn. So through Azure they can basically earn money, right? So yeah. Yes.
I guess the topics are over, right?
The topics are over. The thing. So I mean, if you guys have any question, please let us know. Like if you have any interesting topics, you have any,
Otherwise, we will wrap up.
otherwise we are good to wrap. Right?
Yeah, because this today, I think this is the first day, right?
Yep. Yeah,
And
we are.
I'm
I mean,
also
yeah.
tired, right?
Yep, yep.
You have assignment to do.
Correct.
Probably next week would be like lit.
Yep. Yep. We'll like do some set up in this one and
Probably B-roll, right?
correct. We have multiple cameras now.
Yeah, even tripod.
Even try to. We will next podcast will be really good. We are assuring you. Yep. So I think yeah guys, I think there is no question, and please do give a like us. Do give a like if you liked it, and share it with your friends. So they also get to know a lot. Otherwise, let us know in the comments and go to the Talks forums and ask any specific question if you have. We'll help there also, right? So till then, we are taking your leave, guys. Bye, everyone.